Okay, this is going to be our how to hem by hand video. You have a plain piece of fabric that was folded up and had the needle in it. What you need to do is you need to iron or really crease with your fingers if you don't have an iron, about 5/8 of an inch, half an inch up, and then again like this, so that you just have the fold right up here and you don't have a raw edge. A raw edge is where the fabric kind of frays. So you want it folded twice, and then you're going to take your needle and you are going to thread it and tie it like I taught you. And here I have a single strand of thread, and you can see I have about that much folded over, so it's not a ton. And what we'll do is we'll start at one end, and you're going to take a tiny little stitch, like just a couple threads of the fabric, and then into this fold. And into the fold doesn't matter so much because that's not going to be seen on the other side. And I'm doing this in orange so you can see it. If you look here, and we'll see if we can get it to focus, just a tiny bit of thread is showing. If you're hemming something at home by hand, you'll want to get the same color thread as your fabric so you don't see it. And then you'll go along just a little ways. You don't want big loops because those can get caught on shoes. So again, a little tiny bit and in through the fold. Pull slowly so it doesn't knot. Don't pull it tight because you don't want it to pucker either. And then try to just keep that same distance. A little bit of thread and then in through the fold. And once you get to the end, you're going to do the same knot tying that you did with the button. And what I do is I normally just make a loop, like in the folded fabric, not the side that you would see on the outside, but just the fold. Make that loop and pull it through twice. So I'm sure you don't want to watch me do that whole length of fabric, but you're going to do the whole length of fabric for your project. And then what you will do is take a picture of both sides. Again, send that to me. That's what you're going to turn in, is that 2 pictures of both sides, and I will grade that. So you can, if it's a mess, because it is single threaded, you can always unthread your needle and just pull these out, fix whatever you need to, or if you need to start again, just take it all out and start again. That's why one of the reasons for having it knotted in just the longest end. Don't knot them both together. It will create too much thread on this side, so it'll be easier seen, which you don't want. So we just use a single thread. There you go. Can't wait to see yours.